What's going on, guys? Kaz Cray back with another New York Jets franchise video. This week we're going to be taking on the Miami Dolphins, a team that we split the season series with last season. And if the Dolphins win this game, we're going to both have 3-3 records, but if we win, we're going to be 4-2. They're going to be 2-4. So it's a very pivotal AFC East matchup. Definitely big implications for the rest of the season if we can win this game or even if they win the game. So we're going to have to go up against this really tough Dolphins front seven with Ndamukong Suh, Cameron Wake, and of course rookie Rayshon Cadogan. It's going to be a tough game for us, but hopefully we can find some way to get a victory over this deceptively tough Dolphins team. Adam Vinatieri to kick it off for the Jets, and here we go. Jarvis Landry to return this one. He's going to take it out. Gets across the 20, and he's brought down at about the 22 or 23-yard line. And here comes Ryan Tannehill. Only one interception so far this season to 12 touchdowns and over 1,000 yards passing. So 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jay Ajayi, and he's only going to get about 3 yards on the play. As we take a look at this Dolphins offense, Laramie Tunsil left tackle, the big guy on the offensive line. Then Jay Ajayi, Kenyon Drake, Jarvis Landry, Devontae Parker, and Julius Thomas are your skill positions. So now 2nd and 7. Tannehill in the shotgun. And he's going to hand it off to Ajayi. He's going to get a few yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and 3 at the 29. You got 3 receivers to the right side. Tannehill back to pass. He's going to go right side and finds Parker for a first down. Devontae Parker out to the 36-yard line. So a fresh set of downs for the Dolphins, but we go to a 3rd and 9 now. Again, 3 receivers to the right side. Tannehill on the play fake, but he's blown up in the backfield. Demario Davis gets a sack on the play, and the Dolphins will have to punt it away. So it's the first drive for the New York Jets. Kevin Hogan again at quarterback for the Jets. He's going to hand it off to Robinson. And Denard Robinson gets about 9 yards on the play. Just shy of the first down marker. It's going to be a 2nd and inches as the Jets come out with 3 receivers and a tight end. Hogan going to go left side. Throws it, but incomplete. Swatted at the line of scrimmage. Now a 3rd and inches. Let's see what the Jets do here. They're in an I formation, so it looks like they're going to run, and they do. There's Denard Robinson who gets the first down. About 9 yards on that run, and a new set of downs for the Jets. As Asher Johns checks in for the first time in his career, and he's going to get his first carry of his career on a pitch, and he gets a first down and more. A great first run for Asher Johns as he picks up 16 yards and a first down on 1st and 10. So fresh set of downs. We're at a 2nd and 7 now. Hogan back to pass. He's going to go right side and nearly intercepted. Cordrea Tankersley just couldn't bring it in. And now it's going to be a 3rd and 7 for the Jets. Gorin in motion to the left side. Hogan back to pass. He tries to throw it, but he's brought down by a blitzing Kiko Alonso. And now the Jets will have to punt it away to the Dolphins as their drive stalls out. We go to a 2nd and 6 on the ensuing drive. Tannehill in the shotgun. And he's going to hand it off to Ajayi. A wide open hole in the middle. And Ajayi, the big gain down to the 36-yard line. And a fresh set of downs. Now it's 2nd and 9 for the Dolphins. You got 3 receivers to the left side. And here's Tannehill going to roll out right. Looks like he's going to try to run this one, and he's brought down. Demario Davis able to stop Tannehill at the line of scrimmage, so it won't be a sack, but no gain on the play. Now a 3rd and 9. And Tannehill gets a jet to jump. It's going to be an encroachment against the New York Jets. And that was Leonard Williams who jumped. So now it's a 3rd and 4. You got 3 receivers to the left side for the Dolphins. Thomas by himself on the right side. Tannehill going to dump it off to Ajayi. And Ajayi able to get the first down and more after a whiff. And he's able to get a first down. New set of downs. 1st and 10. Hand off to Ajayi. And he's blown up in the backfield. Who else? Mario Davis with a big play in the backfield. A 2-yard loss on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 12 for the Dolphins. Tannehill back to pass. He's going to scramble. He gets outside, and he's going to throw it, and he finds a wide-open Devontae Parker, and Parker's going to get in the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown as the Jets secondary just completely breaks down on that play. So now a 7-0 lead for the Dolphins. 1st and 10 for the Jets. Hogan on play action. He's going to throw it right side, and it's complete. There's Jermaine Kearse. Gets a 1st down on the play, the first completion of the game for Hogan. Go to a 2nd and 8. Hogan back to pass out of the shotgun. Going to go deep left side and incomplete. Jermaine Kearse was the intended target on the play. Now it's a 3rd and 8. Hogan back to pass. He's going to throw it deep, and he has Tyree Gorin, the rookie receiver, and Gorin is going to score a Jets touchdown. A 61-yard strike from Hogan to Gorin, and the Jets are going to tie this one up at 7 now. So now it's Dolphins football, 1st and 10. You have 3 receivers to the left side. They're going to hand it off to Ajayi, and Ajayi fumbles the ball, and the Dolphins recover it, and they'll gain a yard in the play, but that was very lucky as Ajayi just gets blown up. And somehow Dolphins offensive lineman jumps on it. So now it's going to be a 2nd and 9. And they're going to fake it to Ajayi this time. Tannehill, plenty of time to throw. And he's going to throw over the middle and nearly intercepted by Jamal Adams. Dolphins get away with one right there. So now it's going to be a 3rd and 9. And Tannehill back to pass. He's going to throw left side and incomplete. Intended for Jarvis Landry, but Morris Claiborne able to make a swat at the last second. So the Dolphins will punt it away. 1st and 10 for the Jets. Hand off to Denard Robinson. Robinson has space, and I don't think anybody on the Dolphins defense is going to catch him. A 77-yard touchdown run for Denard Robinson, and the Jets now have the lead. 44 seconds to go in the 1st quarter. Jets lead 14-7 as the Dolphins come out in a 2 tight set. Hand off to Ajayi up the middle. Left side, actually, but anyways, he's going to get about 9 yards on the play. And this should be the last play of the 1st quarter. 2nd and 1. Another handoff to Ajayi, and this time he's blown up in the backfield. A big play by Jordan Jenkins, and that will end the 1st quarter. The Jets lead 14-7 over the Miami Dolphins. Second quarter action now as the Dolphins have a 3rd and 3. They have 3 receivers to the right side. And they're going to hand it off to Ajayi, and he's going to fight forward. Did he get the 1st down, though? Yes, he did. Just barely, but a 1st down nonetheless. So now a 1st and 10 for Miami. 2 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. And here's the play fake. Tannehill rolls left, and he's able to find Julius Thomas, who has himself a 1st down. Had to spin a few defenders out to get it, but he gets it nonetheless. And now we go to a 2nd and 7. You got 3 tight ends to the right side. Tannehill going to throw it, though. And he's under pressure, and he's brought down. Jordan Jenkins got the sack on the blitz. And now a 3rd and 14 for the Dolphins as they have 4 receivers in this set. Tannehill going to throw the screen, and it hit a lineman, it looked like. But regardless, it's going to be 4th down. Dolphins punt it, but the Jets go 3 and out. So now it's going to be a 2nd and 10 for the Dolphins on the next drive. Hand off to Ajayi. Ajayi fighting forward. Can he get the 1st? No, he does not. He's 2 yards shy, but it's going to bring up a very manageable 3rd and 2. Dolphins come out with 2 tight ends in the set. 2 receivers to the left side. Tannehill going to throw it quickly, and he finds Duarte for the 1st down. And a fresh set of downs for the Dolphins. It's 2nd and 5 now. Jets in a nickel package against this 3-receiver look. Tannehill back to pass. He's going to go over the middle. Incomplete. Kenny Stills just couldn't hold on to it. Now it's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 for Miami. Tannehill in the shotgun again. 3rd and 5. Tannehill going to throw it short to Ajayi for the 1st down, and he has more down to about the 24-yard line. As Tannehill's having a pretty good game so far. 7 for 12, 115 yards. First and 10. Two tight ends to the left side. And they're going to hit it. No, they're going to fake it to Ajayi. Tannehill has a wide open Julius Thomas down to the 2-yard line. So the Dolphins threatening to tie this game up yet again. So first and goal. Dolphins in a shotgun look. Here's Tannehill. Going to throw over the middle, and it's caught for a touchdown. That's Isaiah Ford on the reception. And the Dolphins are going to tie this one up at 14. So far, Denard Robinson having a really good season. Over 500 yards with this game and 6 touchdowns for him. So now first and 10 for the Jets. Jets in an I formation look now. Changing up the play as well. Here's the play fake. And Hogan goes down almost immediately. The second sack of the game for Kiko Alonso, although he shares this one with Cameron Wake. So it's going to be a 2nd and 18 now. Hogan back to pass. And he's going to throw left side. Incomplete. I don't know who he was looking for there, but it was just off target completely. Now 3rd and 18. As Hogan drops back, he's just going to throw the screen to Robinson. Robinson fumbles it. And it's going to be picked up by Jeremy Zuda, the center. And he's not going to be able to advance it too far. It's going to be a 4th and 12. Jets punted away. So first and 10 for the Dolphins, starting the drive from their 27. Two tight ends to the right side. Here's Tannehill under pressure, and he's going to be sacked by Jordan Jenkins for the 2nd time this game. Both of these offensive lines are just really struggling against these pass rushes. Now it's a 2nd and 16. Tannehill, plenty of time to throw it. Holds it way too long and runs into the arms of Dylan Donahue, the sack leader in the NFL this year, his 10th sack of the season. So now 3rd and 23 for the Dolphins. Tannehill, plenty of time to throw. He's hit as he throws, and he's just going to dump it off to Ajayi. Ajayi goes nowhere, though. And the Dolphins will have to punt it away. So the Jets have great field position to start this drive. It's a 2nd and 3 now. Hogan going to throw, and he's intercepted. Bradley McDougald on the interception. And that brings new life into this Dolphins team. As they'll start with the ball at the 50-yard line, a 1st and 10, handoff left side, and it's going to be about 6 yards on the play, but this is coming back. It's going to be a holding call, it looks like, against the Dolphins. And now they'll push him back. It was John Sullivan, the center, on the call. Now it's a 2nd and 20. And this time they're going to run a draw play to Ajayi, and he has plenty of space. Almost back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be a 2nd and 11 now. 3 receivers to the left side. Tannehill in the shotgun as he drops back. Going to throw right side, and a near completion on the play. Devontae Parker had the ball, but he got smacked by Jamal Adams. So now it's going to be a 3rd and 11 for Miami as we're past the 2-minute warning now. Tannehill back to pass. He's going to throw right side to a wide open Parker. And that's going to be a new set of downs for the Dolphins. 2nd and 4. Here's Tannehill. Going to go right side. Another 1st down. This time to Thomas. And a new set of downs for the Dolphins. It's going to be a 2nd and 10 now. Tannehill under pressure, and he's going to be brought down for another sack. That's Lorenzo Malden this time off the left side. The Jets' right side, Dolphins' left side. Now a 3rd and 14. See if the Dolphins can get a 1st down here. They're going to run a draw play to Ajayi, and he goes nowhere. And the Jets are probably going to use a timeout in just a moment, and they do. Dolphins kick a field goal at 17-14. 35 seconds left in the half. They're going to hand it off to Robinson. He has plenty of space. Can he get out of bounds? It doesn't look like they're going to keep the clock going, so the Jets have to use a timeout. 27 seconds to go. 1st and 10, a play fake. Here's Hogan. Plenty of time to throw, but he just holds it way too long, and he is sacked. So the Jets have to use their final timeout. 2nd and 21 with 21 seconds to go. No timeouts for the Jets. Here's Hogan. He's going to be sacked again. The Dolphins going to use a timeout now. They're trying to get the ball back. 3rd and 26. Not much the Jets can do here. I was just going to run a screen now. Screen pass to Robinson, and he's going to be brought down for a short loss. And the Jets will punt it away to the Dolphins. They have one final chance to throw the ball deep. Here's Tannehill, back to pass. It's going to be a Hail Mary. He throws it deep. And it is going to be intercepted. That's Malik Yabodi on the interception. And that'll bring an end to this first half of football. Dolphins lead 17-14. And we'll have to see what the Jets can do to stop this Dolphins pass rush. And likewise for the Dolphins, there were just a lot of sacks in this first half. The Jets start with the football in the second half. We're going to start with a 2nd and 5 after a 5-yard gain. Here's the pitch to Robinson. And Denard Robinson has plenty of space down the left side. It's finally going to be brought down at about the 43-yard line, that is. Low technical difficulties on that play, but he did get a first down there. Now 1st and 10. Hand off to Johns now. Back into the game. And Asher Johns going to get about 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4. And off to Robinson. Robinson fighting forward for a first down. So very good running for the Jets. They got to run the ball a lot more, to be honest with you, because the passing game's not completely there so far. And there's another example as another sack on Kevin Hogan. This is William Hayes on the sack this time. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 19. Jets in the shotgun now. As Hogan backs up, he's going to throw the screen to Robinson, and he goes nowhere. And now it's going to be a 3rd and 21 for the Jets. As they come out with 3 receivers to the left side, Hogan back to pass. He's going to throw it deep and nearly no, it is intercepted. Off the hands of Rashad Jones, into the hands of Tony Lippett. And now the Dolphins have the ball very close to midfield after just a poor throw, and Lippett is actually hurt on the play. So now it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Hand off to Ajayi up the middle, and he's going to get a first down into the Jets territory at the 37-yard line now. Deontay Hunt was hurt on a previous play. It's going to be a 2nd and 9 now. And here's Tannehill, going to go left side. And it's complete to Thomas Duarte, but not a lot of space there. Now it's going to be a 3rd and 6. Got 3 receivers to the right side. A bit of a monster look now. Here's Tannehill going to go right side, complete the Landry for a first down as he's inside the red zone now. And the Dolphins looking to extend their lead. Already up 17-14. Can they extend it further? Here's Tannehill going to go right side and nearly intercepted, it looked like. But Dolphins would have to settle for 3. It's a 20-14 game now. 2 tight ends for the Jets. Here's the pitch to Robinson. Plenty of space. Denard Robinson tackled from behind. That had the potential for a big play for the Jets, but they'll take the first down. Now it's a 2nd and 11. You got Sheffield in the backfield with Hogan. And Hogan under pressure, and he's going to be brought down for another sack. That's Phillips on the sack this time. And it's going to be a 3rd and 20. Jets might just throw another screen. No, they're going to go play action instead. Hogan under pressure, and he's brought down for another sack. The first sack of the game for Ndamukong Suh. I'm surprised that's his first sack in this game. And the Jets will have to punt it to the Dolphins. Now it's a 1st and 10, about 7 yards away from midfield. Tannehill under pressure. He fumbles it, and let's see, the Jets recover it. Lorenzo Malden recovers it after Dylan Donahue forces the fumble on the sack. And now the Jets are in great position to take the lead now as Robinson gets about 8 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd and 3, so 7. And another play fake. Hogan, plenty of time to throw. He throws it deep. And there's going to be a pass interference call. A big break for the New York Jets as Byron Maxwell just grabbed Tyree Gorin. So now the Jets will have the ball at the 1-yard line. They're in a goal line set. Let's see if they can punch it in. A few changes of the play by Hogan. And there's the handoff. Robinson up the right side, untouched for the touchdown. And with an extra point, the Jets will have a 21-20 lead. Dolphins football as they trail by 1 now. Here's the handoff. Ajayi up the middle. Big gain in the first down. 14 yards on the play for him. So now 1st and 10. Jets look like they're coming with a blitz. And a handoff to Ajayi. The blitz doesn't matter. He's going to get another first down. And Ajayi might have just entered his zone right now. It's going to be a 2nd and 9 now. Let's see what they decide to do. And oh, look, another run by Ajayi. This time a counter. He's going to get a first down. And he's out. Oh, he's fighting for more yards. Gets to the 32-yard line. And he is having himself a very good game. Over 100 yards now on 21 carries. So 1st and 10. They're going to hand off to Kenyon Drake this time. He's blown up in the backfield. Another big play by Demario Davis. So now it's going to be a 2nd and 13. Tannehill back to pass. He's going to throw it incomplete. Well short of the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd and 13. Thomas and 2 receivers to the left side. And here's Tannehill under pressure. He just has to dump it off. And Ajayi gets to about the 29-yard line. The Dolphins are going to kick the field goal here. As Matt Ali, the rookie out of Florida State, to kick this one. It's up. And it cuts inside. So the Dolphins now have a 23-21 lead in the waning moments of the 3rd quarter. Should be the last play of the quarter for the Jets, you would think. Hand off to Robinson. And he doesn't get much. Gets about 2 yards on the play. And we go to the 4th quarter now. 3rd and 8 for the Jets. Hogan back to pass. He's going to throw right side, and it's going to be complete, but not much on the play as he throws to Adrian Sheffield, the rookie tight end. And the Jets will end up punting it, but the Dolphins go 3 and out. So the Jets still in good position to take the lead here, but Hogan can't take sacks like that as Cameron Wake gets his 3rd sack of the game. And that puts the Jets in a 3rd and 18 situation. Under 11 minutes to go. Hogan just going to throw the screen this time, and Robinson tackled for what it looks like a loss. And the Dolphins will get the football back. They're at the 41-yard line, looking to put this game away. As Thomas with the reception gets across midfield at the 47, a first down for the Dolphins. Now we go to 2nd and 7, 2 receivers to the right side against this nickel look. And Tannehill going to throw it deep. Incomplete. Looks like he just led Parker a little too much. Now it's a 3rd and 7. You have 3 receivers to the right side. Tannehill back to pass. Plenty of time to throw. He's just going to dump it off to Ajayi, who steps out of bounds. And the Dolphins are going to go for it on 4th down. Tannehill back to pass. He's going to throw it. And he finds Leonte Carew, but Carew can't get the first down as Jamal Adams closes in on him quickly. So the Dolphins turn it over on downs. 7:30 to go in the 4th quarter. Jets trying to make a comeback as Hogan finds Sheffield for a first down and a nice juke by the rookie tight end. Sheffield very deceptively fast for his size. Now it's a 1st and 10. Handoff to Morris. Alfred Morris getting, I believe, his first carry of the game. Yes, it is. A 5-yard gain in this first carry. 2nd and 5. John's in the backfield now. Hogan changes the play. He's just going to throw it a backwards lateral to Johns, and he's going to lose some yards on the play. About 4 yards lost on the play. And now it's going to be a 3rd and 9. Hogan probably should have just taken a sack, to be honest with you. And Hogan going to throw it and nearly intercepted again. That would have been costly. That's Rashad Jones on the deflection. But now Adam Vinatieri going to kick the field goal. It's up. And he is reliable as ever as the Jets take a 24-23 lead with 5 minutes to go. Dolphins have plenty of time to come back into this game. Here's a 1st and 10. Tannehill going to throw right side to Thomas. Thomas gets himself a first down to the 37-yard line. New set of downs. Tannehill back to pass. He's going to throw right side. There's Thomas again who gets the first down. Julius Thomas, 6 catches for 80 yards so far in this game. He is having a pretty solid game. Now 1st and 10. You have 3 receivers to the left side. Tannehill back to pass. Plenty of time to throw. And he's going to go deep. No, he goes short, actually, to Ajayi. Incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. We got 3:42 left in this game. So now Tannehill going to go right side. Finds Duarte, who gets both feet in bounds. Only 3 yards on the play. Still a pretty good catch, though. Now 3rd and 7 for the Dolphins. 3 minutes to go now. Tannehill under pressure, and he's brought down from behind. Dylan Donahue gets his 3rd sack of the game. He's had a great game for the Jets today. And the Dolphins ended up punting it away. So the Jets trying to run the clock out. It's over 2 minutes to go. Here's a handoff to Robinson, and he goes nowhere. It's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10. John's in the backfield now. He's going to get the handoff. Asher Johns, right side, has space. He fumbles the ball, though. Recovered by the Dolphins as Cameron Wake able to punch it out of the rookie running back's hands, and Ndamukong Suh dives on it. And the Dolphins in perfect position to take the lead now. Tannehill on 2nd and 8, throws incomplete. And now it's going to be a 3rd and 8. You got 3 receivers at the right side. Dolphins are definitely in field goal range for Matt Ali. But they'd like to get a touchdown here as Tannehill goes deep and he finds Julius Thomas. And he has himself a touchdown, actually. Wow, I didn't think he got in, but he did. And now the Dolphins trying to get a 2-point conversion now. Tannehill going to roll to the left. He's going to throw it, and he finds Duarte in the back of the end zone for a 2-point conversion. Dolphins lead 31-24 now. And the Jets are going to have to try to come back now with under a minute to go. But Denard Robinson fumbles it, and the Dolphins recover. And 2 fumbles in a row for the New York Jets. It's not a good way to end this game. Not that it's over yet, but, you know. As Ajayi gets the first down carry, gets about a yard. It's going to be a 2nd and 9 now. 2 tight ends in the set. Dolphins just trying to run the clock out. They're in field goal range again, so this game might be pretty much over. As Ajayi loses 2 yards this time. Now it's going to be a 3rd and 11. 2 tight ends to the right side. They're going to hand it off to Ajayi again. He has space, but he's finally brought down from behind and hit hard. So the Jets call a timeout, and Matt Ali to seal the deal with this field goal. Looks like it's going to be about 34, 35 yards. Here's the kick, and it's good, but a flag on the play. And if that's roughing the kicker, that's going to be ball game. And it is. Tank Murphy ran into Matt Ali, and there goes any hope of the Jets coming back and winning this game. That'll be your final score. Jets lose this one 31-24 as they just collapsed in the 4th quarter. A fumble by Asher Johns as they were trying to run the clock out gave the Dolphins a chance to score a touchdown, take a 31-24 lead, and then the ensuing Jets drive, the first play, Denard Robinson puts it on the ground, and there was just no recovering for the New York Jets in this one at that point. Overall, I think the defense played really well. I mean, we did get 8 sacks in this game, and that's pretty impressive. Dylan Donahue showed out as always. And even like in coverage, we, for the most part, did a pretty solid job of locking them down. They did have a few plays where like we probably shouldn't have given up, especially on that last touchdown. But anyways, we look at the stats. Kevin Hogan, 9 for 18. Not a very good game. 2 interceptions. And then Denard Robinson, outside of the 2 fumbles, had a pretty solid game as well. Asher John's first game, 6 carries, 37 yards. And a very costly fumble towards the end of that game. And Jamal Adams had 13 tackles, as did Demario Davis. 3 sacks for Dylan Donahue. And again, our defense played really well for, like, considering how long they were on the field today. But just couldn't close out the game today. It's unfortunate. We dropped to 3-3, but hopefully we will get back on the horse and get a W next week. Ryan Tannehill had a pretty good game. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Jay Ajayi, 126 yards. No touchdowns for him and 28 carries. And Julius Thomas was really the clutch player for the Dolphins, scoring the go-ahead touchdown. And 3 sacks given up by Jay Ajayi in the passing game. And then 3 sacks for Cameron Wake in this one. Matt Ali was really clutch for the Dolphins as well. And that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching this one. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the W, but we will next time, hopefully. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day, night, or whenever you're watching this video. I am out of here. Deuces.